It is Monday night, y'all, and we are back on the curve. Yeah. Ooh, shake it up. Shake it up. Yes. Yes. We are back. It's Monday, friend.
I know, friend.
We missed last Monday with y'all. We had talks, y'all.
Listen.
These shenanigans that are about to go down. I can't even.
And we heard you. We know some people missed us. We know.
We were listening. Thank you so much to all of you all who text, wrote, emailed, IM'd, and said, ladies.
What's going on?
Where
y'all at? Where y'all at?
We at?
So
Thank
maybe
you
it's
so
a
much.
holiday.
We're back. Yes, it was a holiday. We took a little time off for a little self-care, for a little time. But we back.
Yes. How was your holiday?
It was actually really good. I am super excited about all, like, I did some holiday stuff, but I worked a lot. I mean, like, on the show, and just we got so many fun guests who are coming up over the next few months, y'all. I cannot
Listen.
wait.
Are we getting the guy from the married?
We sure are.
I need
We
some
sure
male
are.
opinion. Bride Tribe. If you all watch the Regina Sunshine Network, then you know about Bride Tribe. Team Bride Tribe. And the host is extremely
Jason Carey.
funny.
J-Boy!
Oh
Shout
my
out.
gosh.
What's up to you? He's amazing. And yes, he has agreed to come and hang out with us and
I'm
kick
excited.
it. Yeah, it's going to be exciting stuff. We have amazing guests. So I'm going to keep that under wraps a little bit, but girls been working. We've been in the kitchen cooking, people. We've been in the kitchen.
Listen.
We've been in the kitchen.
Listen, I'm excited for you because I see how excited you are. So I'm just going to have some of that energy over here.
It's all the things. It's going to be all the things. I can't wait for y'all to hear and see what all is coming. How was your holiday? Talk to me, friend. What you do?
Listen, working.
No.
I'm like Michael Jackson. Got me over here working day and night. Got me over here working day and night. I'm telling you, what haven't I been doing?
What haven't you been doing, friend?
So, I'm trying to get out of Mercer University to defend this dissertation. I gotta finish. This is costing me a whole lot of money, so I need to finish.
The coins. And see, when stuff starts messing with your coins, what y'all don't know about Melissa is that if you need to motivate her, if you need
my money
messing with these coins, and that's gonna be all the motivation.
Somebody had the audacity to say, "What do you really do? Work." Work. There's plenty of money to be made out there, and I'm gonna make it.
She does have a lot of jobs, y'all.
I mean, so I worked on that. Then I had to do invoices for my job.
Okay. All the jobs.
Then I did mommy stuff.
Multiple jobs.
And I had to get ready for my Girl Scout troop.
What we're doing to get ready for the Girl Scout troop?
We're rolling out with the little Girl Scouts. So
okay.
That's coming up. Oh, please.
You have a Girl Scout troop.
I got a Girl Scout troop.
No. I knew Milan was a Girl Scout, but now the troop is yours.
Milan is in my troop.
Oh, Lord
I have been the Girl Scout leader since kindergarten.
Oh, sweet savior.
See, here's the thing. When you have a special kid, y'all tag him. When you got a special kid, that kid will cause you to volunteer more.
These are
because you want to make sure that your kid is an equal opportunist in whatever organization, because that way they're not getting put out.
So I understand this, and here's why. Because I was the reason me and Milan get along so well.
Oh my gosh,
is because Milan is me. Oh. When I tell you that my mother had to volunteer for everything.
Everything. And then when I'm volunteering, I'm smiling and I'm like, one. Anyways, guys.
Two.
That redirection real quick. And she's like, oh, okay. My mom is the leader. So
I got to get myself together. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's what we do.
Yeah.
I mean, but I enjoyed, as you can hear, I probably need to rest. But I had a lot of fun.
I've been telling Melissa the rest of her voice since we left the house.
Listen. I can't. I was fussing, trying to micromanage her and Milan. It was a mess. But you know what? I have to invite you all. Let me tell you about the highlight of the last 2 weeks, right? So my highlight was, I think I shared with you all that I am foundation chair for my Jack and Jill chapter.
Yes.
So we donated over $40,000 to these organizations. Yes, your girl came in. That's okay. Just wait till you see this year's goal.
Oh, hey.
So, one of the organizations, the beneficiaries of our foundation program was Students Without Mothers.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So Students Without Mothers is a phenomenal organization for students, high school students, that have lost their moms to either incarceration or death.
Okay.
And so what they do is they put them in grief therapy, and they get mentors, professional mentors that walk them through. They get scholarships every single year, care packages, things to set up their dorm room. And this is aside from the scholarship that they get.
Oh, wow.
So my chapter, we donate to the organization, and this weekend they had their annual Jazz on the Green. Girl, when I tell you, that thing was so good.
Really?
It was amazing. I had such a great time.
Oh, that is pretty awesome.
Such
friend.
a great time.
You're always in the community doing something. You're always giving back to the people. I love it.
I try to give them good things.
Yeah.
But some people request some other stuff.
Some people catch these calls.
I'm not passing out paws, but I do pass out words. Words for your friends.
For your friends. For your cousins and your neighbors.
Who don't want to act right.
I love it. Oh my goodness.
What about you, friend?
So, there's lots going on. This here, we are currently in the middle of my final week as Miss Plus America.
Really?
Yes, ma'am. I give up my title. I pass the crown along to the next wonderful queen on Saturday. It's very bittersweet. It's very, I kind of am I'm really excited to be because listen, it's a job.
It's a lot of work.
It's work.
Wow.
It's a lot of work. And so it's bittersweet because I'm wow, I am coming to the end and it's time to pick. I get into pageantry. Y'all know how men get into the Super Bowl? I'm into pageantry like that.
Listen,
I love.
When you walk in a house, it's nothing but glitter.
Is it?
It's nothing but glitter. I was like, oh, glitter and chiffon and crowns. Just everywhere.
These are facts. She's not joking. As you walk in the door. Okay. Yeah, it's pageant week. That's why
I can tell.
Yes, there's a big glittery blue dress hanging in my doorway of my office because it's pageant week. And so
Milan said, Mom, where's Miss Shannon going? She's competing. Something's going on with the pageant.
Something's happening with the pageant. So it is my last week. I'm super excited about the class of 2019 that's coming into the Miss Plus America system. Everybody is amazing. It's going to be knock down, drag out, but in the best possible sisterly, queenly way. But it's going to be amazing. And so this is my final week. And on Saturday, I give up my crown. So that's been kind of emotional a little bit,
So do you get to keep? What do you get to keep?
Oh, I get to keep all my things.
So you get to keep your crown?
Yes, she gets her own crown.
Okay, I didn't know. I didn't know if you had to give yours away. Okay, she gets a new one and a new sash.
Well,
because the look on your face,
ma'am, don't touch my stuff. I earned every rhinestone.
Let me tell you something. Oh my gosh. And her and Milan had this long talk about pageantry. And I was like, please, because it costs too much. I don't want to spend another dime.
I tell people all the time, pageantry is super duper expensive, but it is a lot of fun. And then you learn so much. You get to practice all these wonderful skills. And I tell people all the time, there is not really another competitive way for women. There's not another competitive outlet for women other than that's non-sport related. So you can't really think of something where women compete where there's, this element. And I'm a personal believer that competition makes us better.
I'm trying to think. Yeah, I think.
Yeah.
Let me think on that.
Yeah, think on it because I do not personally know another arena where women have the opportunity to compete against one another in a way that is healthy
But
and
you have mastered it. I see you
I
all
love
over the
pageantry.
place in
I
different
enjoy
states
it.
to states talking to
Yeah,
people about this pageantry. And
it's
what I
fun.
love about it is it's promoting just sisterhood
It
along with
does.
womanhood.
It does.
If I
It
can
does.
say that, looking at it from every different size, from every different caliber. And
Those
so
are facts.
that's what I love.
It
Because
is.
here, you know about the MRS pageants.
Yes.
So they have an MRS
Yeah.
pageant, and I see my cousin is watching. Kendra, you can compete. Kendra would be a good competitor.
Tell Kendra to call me. I'm a coach you, girl. I'm a coach you right
Listen,
on through that thing.
listen, but it is super phenomenal to
Yeah.
see even after you get married and have children that you can
Absolutely.
still compete. That's what I
Absolutely.
loved about it.
Listen, here's the thing. People think when they think about pageantry, they think about Miss Universe, Miss America, but there are thousands of pageant systems out there, and it doesn't matter what age you are. There are golden pageants for those senior citizens. There are pageants for people with disabilities. There
Yeah.
are pageants. There's a plethora of places where you can compete. So, anywho, that's been my week. I'm prepping for the giving up of my crown and trying to figure out what I'm gonna do.
Can I watch it live?
Absolutely, you
You gonna
can.
go
Absolutely,
live?
yes, I'm gonna go live
Okay,
from the
so we'll watch it.
pageant.
You all make sure you watch it.
Yes, especially on Saturday, because that's the day I'm gonna do my final walk and
Because when
wear
you
that
won, I
blue
felt
glitter
like I
dress.
won.
Yeah, you did.
I might have
You did.
posted it like 3 or 4 times. I was like, oh my gosh, we won.
Yeah, we won because we won.
We did.
We won. We won. Okay, we won. Absolutely.
Listen,
It's
somebody
a
was
group
shouting
effort.
out Decatur. I was like, oh, okay, Decatur.
Yep, group effort. That's what happens. Whew, we got so much to talk
Where
about,
can they
y'all.
catch you?
Oh, okay. So make sure the pageant will be streaming from the Miss Plus America Facebook page, and I'll also be streaming it from my page. We'll also stream it from the Curve, so
Okay.
everybody can listen in and watch and all that good stuff. It'll be fun. Y'all enjoy it. It'll be great. So, who's trying to get into these hot
Come
topics,
on.
child? Whoo! It is now time for a word on the street. Okay, so last night,
Here we go. Here we go.
Black Girls Rock.
Come
It
on.
came on. Listen.
We got some stuff to talk about.
We got all the things.
What are we going to start first?
Okay, we're gonna start with.
Do we?
with
No,
let's
because
start with Niecy Nash.
yeah, we can start with
Okay, let's start with Niecy Nash. So last night, Black Girls Rock happened. Was it last night? I feel like it was last night.
It was the 8th. It aired.
Yeah,
night
today's
before
the
last.
9th.
Yeah, yesterday.
Yeah. So, anywho, Black Girls Rock happened this past weekend,
Phenomenal.
hosted by Niecy Nash. For those of you all who don't know the history behind Black Girls Rock, it is an award show that is dedicated to lifting the upliftment of Black women. It's dedicated to women who are girls, young Black girls.
Yes.
It is dedicated to making sure that Black women feel seen
From
and
across the
appreciated.
board, and it isn't just entertainment. It's the arts,
Yep.
advocacy. So you have social awareness, education. Like they did a lot of stuff on social justice
Absolutely.
issues this year.
But they always
which was
do.
phenomenal.
There's always a community impact award.
Absolutely.
And this year the community impact award went to the Mothers of the Movement. So women who have children they've lost children to gun violence in America, like Trayvon Martin's mom, Sandra Bland's mom,
Eric
Lucy
Garner.
McBath, whose son was
He was killed here in Georgia.
yeah, he was killed here in Georgia.
And then she took that
she
and
sure
ran for
did.
office and won, and she's now state representative.
Yes.
Shout out to you.
Shout out to Lucy McBath. You are a phenomenal woman. We think you're amazing.
And special shout out from my hometown, Little Miss Flint.
Yes, Little
Mari
Miss
Copany
Flint.
was recognized
For her activism.
Her activism
Yes, she
in
got the
writing
activism award.
President Obama and asking him to actually go and visit the city of Flint. And through her writing, he awarded $100 million to start the renovation
Yeah.
and the work and the research
Yep.
in the city of Flint. Love her. She's phenomenal.
Which I think is so dope on so many reasons. So I don't think people talked enough about her story, because here's the thing. The president gets a lot of letters.
Yeah.
A whole lot of letters all the time. And I feel like for him to, first of all, read this letter, and for people to put people in the White House to gather around this young black girl and say, "You are seen, you are heard.
Absolutely.
We understand the problem, and we're going to do something to fix it." I think that was a phenomenal lesson for little black girls all over the country.
Absolutely, and the thing about it is, it's still ongoing, and she's still fighting. I had a friend 2 weeks ago that left Flint. She took her 9-month-old for a checkout, and she found out that he had lead in his system. And so they moved to Florida. So it's something that's still going on. It's still happening. Renovations haven't been made, but I love to see little people advocating
for themselves. It teaches you are your own best advocate. You are your own best warrior.
So listen, that was good.
It was.
But can I go ahead and tell them what I really want?
Tell people what you want to talk about.
This is what I really want to talk about. Is your boy Common.
Let's talk about
all
his findings.
Let's talk about Common. So Common and Erykah Badu performed Lights.
They performed. Okay, so hold on. Let's start here. There was an awkward moment at the beginning of a Common set. Okay, listen. William Murphy also.
He needed a buffer. He needed a buffer.
No, William. For those of you who don't know who William Murphy is, he is a pastor. He is the Lord's servant.
Yes.
He is a pastor and a recording artist here in Atlanta. He pastors a church called the
Worship
Dream Center.
Leader.
Yeah, he is. No, he's the pastor.
Yeah, no, but I'm saying he started out as a worship leader for Bishop Long over at New Birth. He's from. Shout out. He's from Detroit. What up, though?
He is. What up, though?
Yes. Listen.
What?
He was the buffer. Shannon doesn't like the fact that he was out there.
I just felt like it was weird and awkward, and I was like, "Why are you here, sir?"
No, I'm gonna tell you why he was there.
It was
so y'all know, if you haven't caught it, you need to go back and watch Angie Martinez, her interview with Common about 2 weeks ago. So shout out to Common. He's doing this book tour and all of this. So
he has a book called Love.
Yeah, book called Love is good.
Yeah.
Common says he basically was messed up. If you ever dealt with a Pisces, you already know. So he was in this relationship with Angela Rye, right?
Currently.
In the past.
In the past, okay.
So they broke up.
They did.
They broke up, and he went to therapy.
Angela's a Scorpio, and she don't play that.
Yep, and it was like, get yourself together.
Get your life.
So he went to therapy. He found out what was going on. He released this book. He's talking about his love life, how he could have been a better father, how he's going to be a better man. So he goes on Angie Martinez to promote the book. So they ask him about Black Girls Rock. And Angie Martinez is like, well, yeah, and we saw that you have this set with Erykah Badu. How was that? He was like, hey, I couldn't look her in the face.
Because you can't look in her eye. Listen, Andre 3000, 3 Stacks has already told y'all you cannot look Erykah Badu in her face.
He said the song, The Light, was written about her.
Yes.
And then they requested that he perform that song. So when you see them on Black Girls Rock, he's like looking at the floor, looking over
in the ceiling, at the crowd, anywhere but to his right.
But wait a minute. So then he says... And so Angie Martinez is like, well, what did, Angela Rice say about it? And he's like, well, guess she's going to know now, He was like, but, we have great chemistry, but I'm over here. He was like, I have good chemistry with Erykah. That was then, shout out to him. But let me tell you what she did that had me on the edge of my seat with an attitude. Because at the end of the set, if you all watch it, she says... Because he's not really giving her a lot of contact.
Oh, yeah.
So she's like, shout out to Common for always blessing the Black queen. I mean, the music was silent. She's on the mic talking about, I wanted to say, thotty thot thot thot. Thotty Badu. Go ahead and sit down. Because you always want to put that thing on her. Go on and sit down. Now, this man over here happy in a relationship. Here you come. Here you go.
She's in a relationship too.
Listen, those are attention-seeking behaviors. I was over there like, no, wait a minute. Now she done went too far. It was so bad, he had to call Bishop Murphy. And he was like, Bishop Murphy, come on out here. Bishop, come on out here and sing.
Listen,
he needed something.
It was weird and
some help.
Strange. And if that's why I'm not mad at it, because I was
he was trying to save his relationship.
Maybe so. Maybe he was like, well, maybe if I have a man of God out here that'll help me. Maybe he can pray over the stage first.
Yeah, because he was
at
the end of the chemistry. It was like, oh, she really mean. Come save me, Bishop.
Yeah, because he just
It was bad.
yes, woo, it was
It was a man
a
down
mess. It
situation,
was a
and I
man
felt it.
down because he was
He
looking
was sinking.
everywhere,
He was sinking.
but
I
at
mean,
her everywhere.
and
And then at the end, did you see that love of the Lord hug he gave her?
he straight just gave her sideways hug. I said, you better save your relationship because black men don't cheat.
Right.
You don't cheat. You better save him from these thoughts out here.
He was not looking at her
Yes.
face. He gave her a love
Because
of the Lord
Angela
hug.
Rye is my girl.
Yes, I love Angela
You
Rye.
better
So what you
save
not
your
gonna do is
relationship.
mess up with cousin Angie. Like you're
Save
not
your
gonna do that.
relationship.
Yeah, but it was the most hilarious thing I ever. I was like, why is he so strange
He was
and awkward on that stage? It's so weird.
Because he just got back in her good graces.
Now that's true
So he
because
knew
Angela
better.
Rye had that they had broken up and nobody said what happened or why, but I know
Crazy.
he was in counseling immediately following
Crazy.
that breakup. Yes,
Crazy.
he was. Because Angela don't play that.
Well, I'm going to tell you something. But here's the shout out to what made me feel good. What made me feel like I need to go back and do some more edits on my dissertation.
Come on now.
Two things.
Come on.
Number one, did y'all see how Regina King shouted out her girl squad?
Listen.
She used up her whole 4 minutes to shout out every girl on her girl squad. Yes.
That gave me all the feels. When I tell
every
you,
name.
I was like, that. If I ever win something, that's how you do it. She was like, you know what? We're gonna take this moment and I'm gonna shout out all the people, all the black women who have been instrumental in me getting here.
It was amazing.
I lived.
And then she ended. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna switch mine up though.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say Oprah Winfrey.
Yeah.
Michelle Obama.
Yeah.
And shout out to my baby girl, Dr. Milan.
Yeah.
It was such amazing because
all the feels.
It was such an amazing moment because I think that the humanistic part of us in some people wants to know that their friendship was valued to you.
Absolutely.
That you, whatever it was, down the road, let me tell you something, and I am not afraid to say this. I have had plenty of people reach back and pull me forward as they move forward.
Absolutely.
And there are some who wanted to tell everybody in the United States and overseas, but then there are some that just looked out for me. So you better believe I don't mind reaching back and helping because somebody helped me.
Absolutely.
But at the same time, it's nothing like knowing that your friends value you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I love seeing her show that. And even she pointed out to Angela Bassett. Now, Angela Bassett, her speech, I made Milan listen to it 3 times.
I listened to it 4 times. First of all, I cried. The first time I was like, I cried. I listened to it twice. The first time I listened, the second time I bawled because when she said, "You're destined for greatness," and she looked in the camera, I was like, "You right, Auntie. You right, Auntie Angela.
Amazing.
I am destined for greatness. I'm gonna go in here and work on this website."
I gotta find this quote. When she said the one about women. The one about women made the world.
Yeah. Oh, the quote from the author that she when she said that that God created a woman who turned the world upside down. Certainly women together can turn it right side up. Woo,
and
child,
I wish more women would get that. Yeah. I wish they would get the fact that together, the power that we have. Y'all know Black Girl Magic is real. That's another show.
It's a thing,
but it's real. And so when we put our magic
woman
together,
magic is important too. Like
woman magic is important. We're not going to go there because I'm going to start about where men started.
Listen.
But I'm just saying it's real, and when we work together, the power. My grandmother used to tell me this all the time when I was growing up. She would say, "You know what? As long as your hand is open, you can't do nothing but play patty cake with the devil. But when you ball your fist up and you come together and each finger represents a family member and you come together, you can knock anything out. Because that's how powerful you are.
That is
and
it.
I so believe in women working together.
Yeah.
Like you know my heart.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's important. But and here's the other part that I loved. I loved because I felt like Angela Bassett was sitting down having an auntie talk with us. And I felt like she sat down and she said, when they say this, you say that. When they tell you
Yes.
that you're not enough, this is what you say. When this is,
Absolutely.
and you could just see the faces when they panned over to the faces in the
Yes.
room of people like, yeah, you, oh my God, yeah. And the little girls, you could feel them internalizing that.
But
All the
let me tell you
things.
where I was. I was having a Regina King moment because
Yeah.
I was like, yes, friend.
Tell the people, yeah,
When
yeah.
Regina King, and this is what I tell people about humility.
Mm-hmm.
Humility is such an important factor in relationships and just being human.
Yeah.
Like, even though she received an award, she was like, this is my girl, and I'm going to introduce her. And
Absolutely.
I'm going to tell you how
And
great she
then I'm going
is.
to stand there on the
That's right.
side and
And
give
cheer
you
her
all
on.
the yes. I
Yes.
mean, like when I tell you Regina King was cheering on that speech
It
with
was
her whole
amazing.
person, she was like in the back. You could see her like, "Yeah, girl, tell him, say it
It
again."
was
It was
amazing.
flawless and
Watch
effortless
it.
and
If
all
you
the things.
can't watch it on BET, you can go on YouTube. Just click BET on YouTube and you can watch the clips. Such an amazing show. They had a lot of other great stuff, but
Hmm.
that had me in my
Yeah,
feelings.
yeah. Angela
Absolutely.
Bassett. It was all the things. It was
The
all.
fact that we can turn it right side up, I wish people would get that.
Yeah, yeah. If we
Together.
together we can turn it right side up, and I think if more people took hold of that and started, because here's the thing, I don't typically buy into the conspiracy theories that there's someone out there who's fighting against you. I typically don't, but I really do feel like oftentimes. Now I watch Ratchet TV.
Here
Okay,
we go.
I watch Ratchet
Here we
TV.
go.
I watch it.
Oh.
I do. Not gonna lie. But I feel like, it's not that I don't like Andy Cohen because I think he's got his place. But I feel like he is purposefully out there putting together this narrative that women cannot be together and in the same space without fighting.
Well,
Him and Mona Scott,
let's clear it up. That black women.
black women.
That black women
No, no,
because
no, because he does that same thing with
but
the
they don't
Real
fight on
Housewives.
Dallas. They don't fight on Orange County. He let
Yeah,
them.
well,
He allows them to fight
facts.
on Atlanta, and that's what I have a problem with because the reality of it is I think that it exposes the
And
humanistic
Potomac.
side. Yeah, and Potomac.
Yeah.
It exposes the humanistic side of what people may perceive as being bougie or an
Absolutely.
elite class that they're human, right? But I think that he pushes the exploitation with black women. And so for me, I was just telling someone yesterday, my mama used to always, I don't talk about my mama too much because she always talking about something. However, she got me together one night when we were on the phone.
Okay.
And she said, I did not teach you how to play with trash or sling mud.
Mm.
So you will not stoop to bend over to do neither. And I
Mm.
said, oh, okay.
Well, there's
And that's
that.
that's what we need to get.
Yeah, yeah.
There's a point where you can agree to disagree and walk
And
away.
everybody walks away.
Yeah.
And guess what? Nobody loses any coins when we
How
do
many
that.
organizations have we served together and I have just said thank you
And
and
I'm
walk
out.
away?
And I'm done.
There's no need for all of that.
We don't have to fight about it because I can just leave and go to a space that
Where I'm welcome,
appreciates
that's
and where I'm
right.
welcomed and appreciated. I don't have to be here. I can be in lots of spaces.
Like this one.
Like this one. Where I'm loved and appreciated
Listen.
for my gifts and talents. Yes. So that part, like I feel like I feel like that is in fact a force. Reality television is in fact a force that does promote the disconnect
And
between
you have
women.
to know who, to me, I think that you have to know who can and who cannot be on those types of shows. For instance, I would never be able to be on reality TV.
No, friend.
Ever.
Why not?
Because you all don't need to know what goes on once they say scene.
Oh.
Once I get in my car, how I really talk to my friends.
Uh-huh.
No,
I think I could.
this is more than enough. This is more than enough.
I think I could. Like I think I could be on a reality TV show because I have an off switch. And when I'm done, I'm off. And like you're not going to get anything because when I stop
No.
caring, I stop caring.
I get that part, but there's a part of me I like for people to be able to see Melissa. That's what I like.
You like to
I
be able to
don't.
present your representative when you want to.
I like my representative. I
Mm-hmm.
like because I'm pretty consistent in my personality.
Mm-hmm.
But when you get Missy from Flint, she's quite different.
She is a
She's
little
quite
bit. She is.
different. You know, she's quite different, and she's as real as it comes. She came out today when I was talking to Milan, and Milan looked at Shannon and went, "Did she really
Oh,
just say that?"
oh, yeah. Milan
Yeah,
was like, I was like,
yeah.
ooh, whoa, okay, Milan. Yeah, I heard it.
So I think that you need to know what's safe, and for me, having a child that wants to go into the STEM field and is really committed to becoming a doctor, it didn't hit me until I went home that you get spoiled being in Atlanta and you see all these black doctors.
You
Like the
do.
world does not look like. I went
Facts.
to Detroit and then I went to Flint and there were nothing but foreign doctors. You didn't even see a lot of white doctors. And I was going, where are all the black doctors? But living in Atlanta, so I think that we really need to take advantage of that in a positive direction.
Facts. I
Because
agree.
I'm going to tell you something. One thing that I'll never do is audition for Ringley Brothers with anybody. I don't do Ringley Brothers.
Uh-huh.
I don't do Universal. Now, if you want to go and play, that's fine. You
Uh-huh.
go ahead, but I don't do that.
Okay. I get that
And I'm
because
not.
you're gonna be you Dr. Missy and you got to maintain that.
Yeah, I don't play with trash.
She don't play with trash. Who from from one set of black girl magic to another. New York Fashion Week and my favorite time,
Here we go.
CurvyCon, happened this past weekend. It's actually still going on right
Yes.
now as we speak. And something I love as much as I love pageantry is fashion and clothes. And I love, you're not so much.
Let me tell you something. I love the fashion styles, but some of them doing too much.
Well, like, what you talking about?
Shannon,
What?
it's too much.
No.
Like my granny used to say, where y'all going? Looking like ladies of the night. And one of my friends was like, oh, she said we look good. No, she didn't say
That's
you look
not what
good.
she said.
That's not what she
Girl,
was
that's
saying.
not what she said.
No.
Girl.
Some of them, it was too much. Now, I love, like, Nike was really nice. And I love...
Macy's had a good show.
Macy's had a great show.
Target had a great show.
Let me tell you something.
Like, if you're a plus size girl, you about to, listen, Target is about to put you on for the fall.
Target is getting ready to have this special release. And usually they only do it during Christmas. They're going to do it in September. It starts September 14th.
Yes.
It's for everyone.
Saturday is
all
for you.
sizes, and I mean they
be
are
amazing.
rolling out the red carpet. And I'm gonna tell you my secret. I wait until about a month after because I know where they don't buy up the plus size shop sizes, like the extra largest and the largest. In the 2XL, there are certain Targets that don't sell out of them. They're still sitting on the rack. And those I wait for them to go on sale.
And you're not going to tell the people because you don't want them to.
Because y'all not going to beat me over there.
I'm not mad at it.
Yeah.
But yeah, they have, Target had, so for those of you who don't know, again, CurvyCon is the part of New York Fashion Week that happens in conjunction with New York Fashion Week. It is New York Fashion Week for curvy women.
Absolutely.
And in essence, it is all the days of fashion shows, model calls and go-sees, conferences. CurvyCon does there are two women that started CurvyCon with $12. Their whole story, yes, their whole story is dynamic. And one day we're going to have to do a little...
I saw some wedding gowns as well.
There was
amazing.
There was a bridal show that they did. I mean, they have taken this concept of bringing together fashion influencers from all over the plus size market, and I mean making this whole week of amazingness. They had a friend of mine and blogger, fashion influencer, Maui Fat Girl Fresh is what she is online. She partnered with somebody and did Curvy Noir.
Oh, I bet you that was amazing.
Yes, girl, it was all the black girl magic and the curvy girls all together being amazing, child. They had panels and all kinds of wonderful discussions. Go on Fat Girl Fresh's website and check out all the videos because she's posted them, and it's dope. So dope. Yeah.
We need to talk about somebody.
Yoo-hoo.
Because I understand all of this.
Yeah.
But have you been catching Lizzo on the red carpet?
Okay, so here's the thing.
Okay, tell me. I'm
Here's the
listening.
thing. I love Lizzo's music. I feel like she needs to go holler at Tim Wright, I believe his
Yeah,
name
because
is.
it looks cheap. Some of the stuff
She
looks really cheap,
well
like
here's
that red sequin she had
so
on.
here's what I think she's doing though. I think there's a method to the madness. I think she's doing exactly what Nicki Minaj did. You remember when Nicki Minaj first came out and she was wearing all these wigs and there was all this caricature to her
Yes,
outfits and her wardrobe. It
absolutely.
was all like it was almost like she was a cartoon character.
Yeah.
I think that Lizzo is doing the same thing, and then she's going to have this fashion revolution.
Okay.
I feel like that's the direction that they're taking her because, for whatever reason, I feel like in music in general, they force women, especially black women, they force black women into these narratives, and it's very hard to break out of those narratives. And in music, plus size women have typically been relegated to gospel or soul or
Yeah,
adult
you know what? Because
contemporary.
I asked my mom if she could belt out some notes when I was little.
Yeah,
That's probably me.
yeah,
I did
but that's
ask
what you
her.
asked. That's because
Because that's what
you.
you see.
That's what
Mahalia
you see.
Jackson, the Clark
Absolutely,
sisters,
absolutely.
yeah, Aretha Franklin, and they all were draped in like
Yeah,
curtains.
and like I mean, big old trash bags and curtains and
Yeah.
such, potato sacks and whatnot. They weren't dressed eloquently, or they weren't. There was nothing form fitting, or
Absolutely. But Shannon, she takes it. She can be a bit
she's a
extreme.
lot. She is.
She's a bit
But
extreme.
Lady
I don't see
Gaga,
anything.
Nicki Minaj,
Okay,
I
so
feel
let
like
me
she's
say
going
this.
down that path.
I thought that all of them were extreme.
Yeah,
Like
they
I
were
thought that Lil Kim wearing the pasty back in the day,
extreme.
extreme.
But that's what you gotta do to sell
Okay.
music.
Yeah.
And I feel like all of them, if you notice, all of them started out in that same caricature kind of way. And even Taylor Swift with all of her,
You
lack
know
of
she used to
shape.
be a gospel singer.
Who?
Taylor Swift.
So did Katy Perry.
Yeah, both of them.
But again, two women who started out with this like caricature. Like Taylor Swift was the nice girl next door, and Katy Perry was like this again, a cartoon
Did you have to
character.
use that voice?
Yeah, I did. Because that's what she was. That's,
Listen, so
she's
the
Minnie
thing
Mouse.
about it is, I love Lizzo,
I
but
love
sometimes
Lizzo.
it just takes me back a little bit.
I
Because
struggle with her outfit
she
choices.
looked beautiful, but I think she was going for a little bit of Jessica Rabbit.
She was.
Jessica Rabbit. Now that you say that, because it was a bit much, and then like she grabbed her breast and pushed them all up under her chin.
Caricature.
Like, what's the point?
The point is to get us talking so that at some point in time some amazing designer can come in, swoop in and style her, and she's going to have this revolution of fashion, darling. And then once the revolution hits, she's going to be cemented into as a household thing. They do it with everybody.
I'm glad you got the vision.
I saw the vision.
'Cause it
Lizzo.
wasn't plain to me.
I-
And I was like, you're doing too much.
She is doing a lot.
It's okay.
It's a lot. But here's the thing. I think Lizzo's young. I think she's, she's very talented. I think she's having her moment, and I think
It's
she's trying to
fine.
capitalize on
Okay.
all of that. Because here's the thing. I love her music though. Like Tempo is
Yeah,
my
it's amazing, and I can't
jam.
wait. And I'm gonna tell you who shouted her out, and I could appreciate it. And she explained why, and that was
Cardi.
Missy Elliott.
Oh, okay.
You know, when
Yeah.
Missy talked about what it was like to be a plus size girl and
Yeah,
how
yeah,
extreme
yeah.
she had to be. So before she became a
Missy
solo
Elliott.
artist, she was in all these different groups.
Mm-hmm.
And you have people like Kelly Price, who they only had her from Head Up in
Yep.
that Puffy video
Yep.
with Mace. Or with Missy, she was in Devontae Swing's girl group, and like they had them dressed in these like oversized clothes.
It's
And
ridiculous.
like she was put out the group. Basically, they just wanted her right, but they didn't want her to be in front because she was a plus size girl.
mess.
So I love to see how she really hyped her up, and she fell into it, but you know, it is what it is.
It's a lot. But again, I thought Lady Gaga with the meat was a lot. I thought Lil
Yes.
Kim
Look, to
was a
me,
lot. I
Lady
thought
Gaga, I didn't know if she was over there with Marilyn Manson or what was
I
going on at
listen.
first.
I was scared for Lady Gaga. I thought she was on drugs. I did. Like after she
She
came out with all the meats, the raw meats hanging on her body, I was like, "You're on cocaine.
foolish,
You're on cocaine. You can't be.
foolish,
Who wears raw meat out the house?" But then
foolish.
again, I had to look back because there's a formula. You go to the
Well,
extreme to get people talking. They have the fashion revolution, and you can be yourself again.
it's called something else in mental health, but we won't discuss that.
Don't do that.
So I wonder, did you? We were talking about this earlier, and I was telling her, did you all see? Now I don't like to go down the messy lane.
I do.
I don't like that.
I like it.
But did you all see how Cece Peniston online tried to say that Lizzo needed to pay homage to her and give her basically recognition for some of the runs that she does because she started it?
So let me peep y'all, put y'all up
Let me
on
tell you
game.
something.
Cece Peniston, Robin S, and Crystal Waters all performed at the beginning. They were the opening number for Black Girls Rock.
Mm-hmm.
Before that, I had not heard
Here you go.
and or seen
Here you go.
from any of the three of
Here you
them
go.
since at least the early 90s.
Well,
I have not seen
what
them.
I love.
How you gonna pop in somebody's DMs?
But see, let me tell you something.
and-
All the Lizzo stands, and it was so disrespectful because she posted like this video from a concert, and Cece Peniston just jumped in.
How you gonna
her
jump in my comments, ma'am?
Well, the
Where you been?
stands got her.
Yeah.
But I was like, that's so inappropriate.
It is.
Like, it's so inappropriate.
Ma'am, where have you been? That's the question.
And
Where have you
and
been?
Cece Peniston looks amazing.
She did now.
But my thing is, let it go.
Ma'am.
Let it go. Give her props. Shout
Give
her
her
out.
props and shout her out and be like, you know what? You are doing. If anything, she could have thrown some light shade and been like, those runs of mine that you're doing sound amazing, sis.
See,
Bare minimum.
But see, that's what's called Southern shade.
That is Southern
Which I
shade.
don't have
I
that.
do. I do.
That's that. Put that sugar on top.
Put a little
I don't
honey
have
around
that.
it.
I
Put a
don't
little
have
honey
that.
around it.
So mine
It's
usually
fine.
doesn't. But I was so proud of Lizzo because
Yeah.
guess what she said?
What she say, girl? Because I missed the post. What
Y'all
she
really
say?
want to know what she said?
What she say, girl?
Nothing.
Because she's
that's how
having
you know
a
you're
moment.
not a factor.
Yes.
You're not a factor.
Ma'am.
You know, I told somebody that I was telling them yesterday, say thank you. Don't say nothing at all and keep moving.
Unbothered.
So shout out to Lizzo. Keep doing great things.
And shout out to Lizzo. This is actually going to come up later on, but we'll talk about it right here. Shout out to Lizzo for this #1 that she's got on the billboards with Truth Hurts, which is...
Oh, Lord. Did you see her doing... Let me tell you something. It was... Okay, I do like to get on social media because I do so much research. Like, I have to have a little bit of kind of ratchet time, like downtime. So, let me tell you something. She was shaking on the baby. The baby.
Oh, yeah, because
It looked like her booty was going to eat his whole little body up. I said, oh, my gosh. I guess they have a song together.
So he did the remix of Truth Hurts.
Look, I said, oh, my gosh. She get ready to knock him off the stage. And I mean, her butt just clapped them right together, and he started laughing.
Yes.
I could not believe it. YouTube it. You can YouTube it or either go on Instagram and look up Lizzo.
I'm here for it.
And I couldn't believe it.
Lizzo said her song, her twerk skills on Legendary.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you
I'm here
something.
for it,
Because her butt, she was going to be a legend if her butt ate him up. Because
Bam.
he's really small.
Yeah, he's a tiny little boy.
Oh, I couldn't believe
He's
it. I'm
tiny.
sorry, Mama Molly.
It's
I know
okay.
that was a little bit too
Listen,
much. But I was like, oh my
I
gosh.
live. I tweeted Lizzo and was like, hey, ma'am, I need to see you.
Here we go. This is her
I did,
problem.
Listen, I'm on
You know
Twitter.
what? When I get up in the middle of the night and I don't have nothing else to do and I can't go to sleep and I get on Instagram, I get so tired of seeing my friends in these celebrities' comments, like talking to them like they know them. I said, if Shannon don't get off of Instagram talking to these people. Now, if something happens, it's something sentimental, like someone passes, I will put praying hands and hearts. I don't know. Can I go into this to the next? What we're gonna
Let's go. Go ahead and do it,
here's the
girl.
thing. You all know, we know that last week, LaShawn Daniels, song Grammy Award winning songwriter, producer, wrote "Rock My World" with Michael Jackson.
The Boy Is Mine.
It's All Right, It's Okay, Whitney Houston. Tony
Brandy and Monica's The Boy Is Mine.
Tony Braxton, Be a Man About It. Like, he wrote a bunch of songs.
Love and War, Tamar Braxton.
Absolutely. Dorinda Clark.
Erica Campbell, I Love God.
I Love God. He's in the video.
He wrote the song.
He tragically passed in a car accident. A truck hit him. It was a head-on collision. Both drivers ended up passing away. However, I follow LaShawn and his wife.
Me too.
When I tell you, I got on Instagram every day just to watch them.
Yeah.
Because for me, it showed like...
They're a great representation of black love.
Black love, and black love with two individuals that love God.
Yeah.
Like, he was so real and so funny. And I love the way she loved him back, and they were crazy, but they understood each other's crazy. And then they were a blended family, and you didn't even know. And I love the fact that there's a part of that. I've told you all about how my dad is a Baptist preacher. My grandmother, my great-grandmother founded a Kojic church, and my grandmother was Pentecostal. So I was in church all day. And I love when he used to talk about keeping it holy. My grandmama would say, and I posted this morning, there's a song that he's singing. And my grandmother used to say, you know, if you ain't holy, you ain't living right. If your life ain't holy. It ain't how you're walking, how you're talking, how you're dressing, but it's how your heart is. So if you ain't doing that, forget all them awards you're getting. Your real reward is on the other side of heaven.
Come on,
Are you on the book of life? And he would say stuff like that, and it would be so funny, and I got so tickled because it reminded me of my upbringing. And to know that he was 41 years old, and he and his wife just promoted just love at a whole nother level.
Yeah.
Like, I love that about him. And so it's really, now under his comments and his wife's comments, I put the praying hands and hearts. This one will be like, where's the funeral so I can send the arrangements?
They already. April posted on her Instagram that it was a private ceremony and that we were not invited this time. But I was welcome to send something if I wanted to, and I was
PayPal.
Right.
I sent PayPal.
You know,
you follow these people and you just become connected. Like Nipsey Hussle, same thing. You know how hurt I was by Nipsey Hussle. I came on the show and I cried a little bit.
You did.
I don't know. And so they've been watching. I've been following like Gerald and Tammy Haddon and Isaac Curry. And
you know why I don't follow Isaac Curry?
He's human. Just like the rest of them out there.
He is, but sir, that last album. So I don't judge. I typically try not to judge people's lives.
He was trying to clean his house out.
Listen, I don't judge people. I don't judge people's lives because I don't want you looking at my life and judging it. Listen, I got enough. I am not perfect.
New one, he has this thing called Why Her.
Hold on, no.
Listen,
You gonna let me tell the people about this foolishness. Isaac Curry came out with this album that I don't know what he was thinking. It's like holy baby making music. This is the worst.
It's tired. You can't do nothing. No John P. Key.
It is. It's horrible. It's the Isaac Curry. I see where you were going, and Dietrich had tried the same thing.
Yes, it just doesn't work.
Gentlemen, I do not want to hear that when I am trying to get my groove on. That's not what I want. Talking about it was awful. It was awful. Isaac Curry, you're an amazing talent. Don't do that no more.
He tried. Give him credit for trying.
No, ma'am.
Goodness,
you don't get no E for effort on it. It was horrible.
He has a new song though. Oh, so let me tell you about this new song.
Awful.
The new song is basically I don't know. He's kind of stuck on the fence again. But what I love so much.
I get it. Listen,
no, you all go and look. So this is why I love LaShawn and April Daniels. So Isaac Curry asked his friends because they were in that group called Clark Kent. So Isaac Curry asked all of his friends basically to surprise their wives and tell them why her. The question is why her. And LaShawn Daniels, if you go on Instagram and look at what he put with he and his wife April,
Oh.
when I tell you, I just wanted to melt between he and Kirk Franklin. Theirs was the most transparent.
Yeah.
I felt like Isaac shouldn't put his up
Mm-mm.
because he was like, "She not always right." Shut your butt.
Right.
You can't even promote this thing right.
Sir. I just feel like at so many turns. It's not that I don't like Isaac Curry because he's a very talented young man. It's
But
just
he in
that
his, as my grandmother would say, he in his flesh.
he and his sir. It's so much going wrong for you right now. Like I just want you.
But what I love about the relationship
Uh-huh.
is it appears that LaShawn Daniels was like a big brother to
Yes.
all of them.
Yes.
And really helped them with their marriages. Even
Tamar Vince. Remember when he was on
Tamar
that show
Vince,
trying to help them
what's
people
the
get their
man
life
that's down
together?
here with Relentless? Pastor John Gray.
Oh, yeah.
They talked about how he really helped their marriage. So we will definitely be keeping their family and friends and loved ones in our prayers.
Toast to you, LaShawn Daniels, because you're amazing. And April Daniels, you are in our prayers.
Absolutely.
We're going to take a very, very quick commercial break, and we will be right back with more of The Curve. We are back, guys. What an amazing show.
I know. I missed you, friends.
I missed you, friends. Yes.
We have. And
I'm
thank
sorry.
you, everyone, for tuning in.
Absolutely.
We really felt the love. Like I
We did.
texted, like Shannon, people are texting me, like, where are you all at?
Where we all at? What y'all doing? I felt,
Yes.
it's good to be loved, and we really appreciate you guys. Make sure that you share this particular feed. Make sure you go on our YouTube page and subscribe. We're really trying to get our YouTube channel popping, so please make sure you share it. Make sure you subscribe. Like us on Facebook. Make sure you follow us individually at Saving Superwoman on the gram.
Yes, on the gram.
Follow me on Twitter and the Facebook and the gram and probably TikTok in a little while.
Please, you can get Milan on TikTok.
Yeah.
I told you how she stood up.
Yeah.
See, that TikTok almost got her TikToked on the behind.
Don't do it. See, here's the thing. Milan is like Jesus. You remember when Jesus was in the temple and his parents were like, they was looking for him, and he was like, "Why you mad? Because I was in my father's house." And he was asking questions and sitting at the table at the feet of the priest. That's Milan.
Milan got up at the Square. You all know Square, the company.
Mm-hmm.
The lady was up talking about TikTok, this new feature, and she asked if anybody had utilized the feature before. This fool raises her hand. The lady says, "Can you come up and teach?" She got up and showed them how to use TikTok and taught them how to use it in front of 85 people. No problem. So y'all pray for me, saints. Please.
Don't pray. Pray that she keep that same energy going through elementary school.
And I'm going to keep mine. I'm going to match her.
But you're doing such a good job.
I was like, give me that laptop and that iPad.
Nope. Keep going, Milan. Auntie's going to keep encouraging you to do this. Listen, keep it up. Keep it up. All right, guys, we are going to wrap. We love you guys. Thank you again so much for watching. Again, make sure you share this stream out. We are really appreciative of you. Make sure you work hard, pray hard, play hard, and slay hard. And don't forget to live life on the curve. See y'all next week.